I get on now? I'm using the same inside. Have to be thanked for the system, right? I just gave you what we did.
Quite heavily this afternoon, and as you can see behind me, they're trying to pump off the enormous gallons of water which have fallen on the third and fourth bends. Let's hope they can manage to do that in the next 10 or 15 minutes or so. We're due to have a Premier League meeting first of all between the Berwick Bandits and Newport, and with me, beside me, in front of this puddle, is the skipper of the Berwick Bandits, Scott Lamb. Scott, it's not looking too optimistic, is it?
It's not really. I've just spoke to a few of the guys that are pumping the water off, and they're saying that we could ride and put a couple of cones or marks out and move the white line out maybe 6-10 feet, but the way it is, it's looking a bit dodgy because the track is very tight. If it was maybe right in the middle of the track it would be okay, but it's coming into the corner where you really need to be coming across there, so I think they're going to have to get it virtually all off, and they've only really got another half hour, so it's looking grim, but we're giving it a go anyway. We're going to get
up. Featuring Scott Lamb and Michael Lowry, gates 2 and 4. Craig Watson in white, gate 1. Ride replacement this time is Paul Fry. He's in yellow, gate number 3. He's certainly not being held too long tonight by referee Dave Dowling. Real battle going on up front. And it's the rider in red, Scott Lamb, just outstripping Craig Watson, who looked as if he'd come through on the inside there for a moment. Back in third place, it's Michael Lowry, keeping out Paul Fry. I think he's just going a little bit wide there. And shot Craig Watson. A real battler, Craig. Referee David Dowling was telling us he was always in there fighting at Edinburgh last night on a smaller track. Bandits looking fairly comfortable at the moment. It would appear the Wasps are only really firing on 2 cylinders. Paul Fry's not too far behind Michael Lowry there. Trying to come around the outside of him. Has he got him? Almost clipping his back wheel there. Now he's going to try the inside line. Here comes Paul Fry. Again, he makes a bit of a mess of that bend. Certainly not too much between the two of them there. Michael Lowry just holding on to third place ahead of Paul Fry, so it was a win out in front for Scott Lamb ahead of Craig Watson and Michael Lowry in third. 27-15 to Bandits. For once they're looking quite comfortable here at home for the first time this season.